What is up, beautiful souls? Welcome to the full moon in Sagittarius, which is led in with a cutting edge energy of that of the lunar eclipse. It's a one of a 3 series that we can anticipate. And with it being led in with our Sagittarius friends, we can all anticipate to embrace that of the fiery passion it carries. A will, a determination, an expansion, and a laser focus. A desire to cut through all bullshit and get straight to the truth. One thing that I love not only about the Sagittarius, but about all of our fire element friends, is that they are amazing examples of how to take the flame that's within, to ignite it, to fan it, till it becomes a raging fire. At which point they use that as a light to guide them to their goal and to their end objective. By all rights, our fire element friends are natural born leaders. What can we anticipate as we embody this? There comes a cautionary, especially in today's current events, and that need to cut through all the shit, have all that truth boil to the surface. Our patience can be ran thin. Many of us have been feeling, are feeling, or will be feeling agitation, frustration, an off alignment, if you will, as we hold our own truth and want to cut right through all the bullshit. We are cautioned, however, because what is truth but our own belief system? It's very possible that in the coming weeks we're going to see things that we've never seen before, whether it be personal or on a national level, a global level. Things that have been underneath our nose the whole time that we've never noticed before. Will we be receptive to it? There's always opportunity for growth and what we deem to be true, even here on the 3D plane, whether it be 2 + 2 = 4 and 3 + 1 = 4. Is it the truth? I have a perfect example of that happened within myself, and in vulnerability, I want to share it because it puts a new light on what we deem as truth. One thing, if you've ever worked with me, is I love to play devil's advocate. I love it because it stimulates our brain, makes us think outside the box. Even if there's a question that's so often left field, it helps that expansion. With everything that's been happening in 2020, I've personally enjoyed at least watching and observing, formulating my own. It's helped exercise the possibilities. And where do I stand? By using my own discernment and that which we know, from theory to fact. I rarely make comments on my own feed, but there was a post that I deemed to be very, very limited. And doing what I do best, I wanted to play a little bit of devil's advocate to hopefully help open and maybe get a different perception to another. After I did so, the response I got was the furthest thing I anticipated. By what I deemed, the response was very opinionated and lacked education. It was the furthest thing from 3 + 1 = 4 and 2 + 2 = 4. What I would think is common knowledge was slashed with a very narrow perspective. In a moment of my own trigger, filled with my own passion, I was led down the knee-jerk reaction of flabbergasted. Where did you come up with that formula? and I'm sorry, but that's ignorant. It's an ignorant statement. To say something which is complete opposite, which holds no basis, which is against fact, is ignorance. Like, that's sheer ignorance. And then I had to question myself, do I really want to associate with this person? And maybe I should take them off my friend list. Now, many of you, I have no doubt, have gone through your own feed on Facebook or any other social media, while people have stayed firm and stern in their own truth and their own belief. And if you don't like it, then you can remove yourself, which is causing even more division, which is against anything I support right now. Yet this woman never even said a damn thing about that. However, her narrowed perspective had triggered me, and I thought about removing myself, which in fact would lead to that division. Now, the fact of the matter is that her response was far from knowledgeable to that of what we deem to know here in the 3D realm. 2 + 2 = 4, not 3. But to her, it was true. The question is where is the truth, and what was the true ignorance? Those were my reactions. That was my human response. Once I took a step back, I had a moment of aha. Her truth and the knowledge she has gained up to this moment is here to serve her in her journey. Her evolution will come in its own due time. We are all on different evolutions. We're all on different extensions. And not one of our paths are going to be identical. The true ignorance was mine. Even though here in the 3D realm, what we think to be true does not necessarily mean it's true. It's a truth beyond. What is the truth? The truth is that she is on her own path. And I wanted to almost cause a division because there was while she had no ill intent, her heart was big. I questioned if I wanted to be associated with that. It's a perfect example, as we are all going to be triggered. And in the trigger, our rationale kind of goes out the window, even though I felt like it was all based on rationale. There is more than what the eye holds. There is more to a truth than we understand. I hope to use this as an example going forward. What is the truth that's always been there that you haven't seen? Because many things are going to boil up with Sagittarius fire element in the coming weeks. According to astrology, there's 3 waves that come in with 2020. This one came a lot faster than we anticipated. It was expected in July. And I said we. I'm not astrology, but from what I have been researching and understanding. The next one is due in August or September. Interestingly enough, though, this morning I had a download, weirdest thing, November 20th. And I say that maybe it's significant to one of you guys. Maybe I'll get more downloads as it comes. But I believe that actually falls during the same calendar, that of Sagittarius, which is about roughly 6 months away, right? From here in the Sagittarius that we are in. We'll see what happens with that 3rd wave. They have been intense. There is awakening. There's new understandings of what we deem to be true. Going forward, we are very much encouraged to bring out the divine feminine within both like the male and female, to remember to nurture. Everybody is on their own evolution. To create a safe spot, to encourage, to respect, to honor each and every single one of us, to keep in unity. We can agree to disagree, because things are going to evolve, things are going to shift, and things that we deem to be true, I hope that we hold on with no attachment, as things are going to rebuild in its own way. Nurture all that we go forward as if we would a child. Many people are awakening to different realities that they've never experienced before. It can be scary, which is another thing. There's nothing to be scared of. I hope that you're not scared. Again, a new higher perspective and understanding.